If you need some ideas for your plating portion-controlled recipes and you just don't know what to make, you should make this one. This is salmon with turmeric garlic rice and buttered zucchini with cherry tomatoes and kale. Let's get to cooking. Really quick though, if you don't know what plating is, it's pretty simple. This is just an easy way to dictate what's going to go on your plate for your health and or your fat loss goals. So a quarter of your plate will be a protein, a quarter of your plate will be a carb, and then half of your plate will be a vegetable or a fruit, and then we're gonna stick to 1 to 2 servings of fat. First, we're going to start with the food that takes the longest, which is going to be our rice. It takes 25 minutes to make. So we're going to clean out 1 cup of this dirty rice until the water runs clear. Next, you're going to add a teaspoon of butter to a preheated stock pot. You'll then add your rice, a half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of sea salt, a quarter teaspoon of garlic powder, or you can just mince a garlic clove if you really wanted to. And then you're going to toss this and stir this on medium heat for about 2 minutes until it's toasted all over before you add 2 cups of water, cover the stock pot, and let it simmer on low heat for 25 minutes. I don't know about you, but I prefer to have my food hot and ready all at the same time. So at the 15-minute mark of the rice cooking, we're going to preheat a large skillet on medium heat. We're going to slice up 1 zucchini and we're going to have 5 cherry tomatoes. At the 10-minute mark of the rice cooking, our skillet should be preheated, so we're going to turn it down to medium-low. We're going to add butter and make sure it's fully coating the skillet before we add a layer of zucchini slices. We're going to cook each side for 2 minutes, and when we do flip our zucchini slices, we'll add our cherry tomatoes. We're going to season our vegetables with salt and pepper, garlic powder if you want, and then we'll add a handful of kale and cook for an additional 2 minutes for a total of 5 minutes. And once we're done sauteing these, we are going to scoot it over to the edge of the skillet. Now, because I'm lazy, I'm not going to get another skillet because I'm going to have to clean it. So I'm going to scoot this big skillet off to the side so the veggies aren't really cooking as much anymore, but they're staying warm. But this part of the skillet is cooking. So I'm going to take my seasoned salmon, face it flat down, and we're going to cook each side for about 2 to 3 minutes. And if you're wondering, I just seasoned with salt and pepper. What I love about this meal is not only is it delicious, but it's packed with anti-cancer properties, it's anti-inflammatory, full of antioxidants, and you will leave feeling so satisfied from this. Now, I will say, as far as it being the perfect plating structure, the protein, which is the salmon, there's probably too much of it. For a male, it's fine, but if you're a female, I would probably just cut off a quarter of what you see on the plate. Now, as far as how this is following the plating structure, well, half of your plate is a vegetable, a quarter of it is a carb, which is the rice, a quarter of it is your protein, and we are sticking to 1 to 2 servings of a fat. 1 serving of fat is in the salmon, and then 1 serving, which is a tablespoon, is the butter that is in the zucchini. For the entire recipe, make sure you check it out on the blog. Click the link down below to get access to it. And other than that, I will see you in the next video.